Hey guys, it's Target of the Fed. We're here with a special guest. I got a coworker, Stephanie.
Hello.
Going to be drinking some whiskey. I got 4 different bottles that I would say are very easily accessible. They're entry level and they're at a low enough proof that if you haven't had whiskey before or you're just now getting into bourbon, this would be where you would start. So we got A, B, C, and D as our blind flight. I got the cheat sheet, so I know what we got and what she's going to be drinking on, but we're going to let her try them. She doesn't really know any of these 4 bottles, so the bias is completely taken out of it. I'll be drinking on the side, but I won't be drinking a flight with her. We're going to let her drink these, nose them, drink them, and rank them. So whatever she thinks is the best, we're going to put on the left side, and whatever is the worst, we're going to put on the right side. So we're just going to grab a random bottle. I'm going to grab a Knob Creek 9 to pour up for myself, and then we're going to kind of talk her through on the process of nosing and tasting a whiskey to kind of get an idea on what you're going for, and to try to rank them however you feel. So typically you have a Glencairn, but we're using shot glasses because they're cheap, easy, and we can wash them. But any glass you have, you can just get that on the side of the glass and kind of smell it, get your nose all up in there and try to just breathe it in. You don't want to put your nose directly into it because you want straight ethanol burn.
Definitely not.
But you're going to smell it, see what you get. There's going to be some aromas. When we're talking about whiskey, we're looking for like caramel, vanilla, cherry. It's got some toasted flavor to it from the char from the oak. So it doesn't matter which one you start with. You can start with either one you want. If you want to start A, you can go through B, C, D. You can. Smell them, see what you think about the smell. Some of them are going to be pretty strong, but our highest proof is 94 proof, I believe, or maybe 100 proof. Knob Creek 9 is 100 proof. So 100 proofs are highest, and then I think our lowest is like 45% alcohol, which is 90.
All right.
So which one you got right there?
Ooh,
is that A?
A, yeah.
So she's drinking on A.
Whew.
What do you taste though? If you had to give a flavor to it, I mean, you don't have to use any specific special terms. I mean, this is obviously new to you and what flavors you might taste.
It's just straight whiskey, honestly.
So when we're talking about bourbon, you get that special whiskey taste. It's going to be that oak char that normally comes
like
forward
woody kind of taste, yeah.
From the oak barrels, and they're all charred barrels, obviously. Sometimes you can get some sweet notes, so it might be like vanilla or caramel. This one, she's trying, might not be as forward on those, so maybe the next 2 or 3 might be a little bit different or sweet. But at the end of the day, they're all bourbons. If she's new to them, they might all taste the same to her, but we'll see which one she prefers and which one she likes.
This one smells sweeter for sure.
So she's drinking on B now.
Oof.
Still rough though?
Yeah. Ugh.
Now, if you had to rank that one, would you rank that better or worse than the first one? So
worse, but it smells better.
Okay, so A is over B right now, but said that B had a better nose than A.
Oh.
I think I might rank them the same actually, because I have a list over here, so I know what she's drinking on to see how she'd rank them. I think I agree with her list so far.
This one had like the vanilla, I think.
Is that C?
Yeah.
C is definitely one of my favorite bottles.
Want to letting the last one process through.
Yeah, you don't have to like, you can put more water in between, and you're not having to just shoot this or just swallow it immediately. Just put it in your mouth like a very.
So that first one was a lot more smooth.
Very minimal amount, and just kind of swish it around. I like to call it Kentucky Chew. So pretend that you're taking like the smallest amount in, and then it's like mouthwash. So you kind of do like a spit rinse, and then swallow at the end, and that's how you get the flavor around the entire palate. But
definitely don't want that flavor around.
Yeah. So it's good like that. Currently, she's drinking on C, and that's one of my favorites and go-tos. I'm a tater for them. Sweeter notes, a lot lighter. You like it better, but not as better than A.
I like A better.
You like A better?
It wasn't as bad as that one, yeah.
Okay, it's respectable.
So I got D left.
Now, I didn't necessarily care for D when I first tried that bottle, but trying it this last go around that I did, I actually really enjoyed it. I found this one to be pretty sweet, on my opinion. A lot more vanilla and caramel forward, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still bourbon, it's still whiskey, so you're gonna taste the alcohol, but as far as the flavor when it does come through, I found that one to be on the sweeter side. Maybe we just got lucky with this bottle.
See, I'm not a tequila person, but I'm like, ugh. That was probably the smoothest one of all of them.
So you like that one for the smoothness?
Yeah. That's my ranking, worst to best.
Okay. Do you want to revisit any of those, or are you sold? Like that's dead set, first go around, that's your list, sticking to it?
I never want to have that one again.
Would you need to revisit this one?
Yeah.
That's C? Is that C? C, yeah, let's revisit C one more time. Just kind of curious because it's definitely one of my favorites. It's okay if it's not your favorite. I'm just kind of curious if you ranked that a little bit higher than what you did, or if you like it where it was at. Like where it's at. All right, so we're gonna go through our list. So her number one choice was D, and D was our Woodford Reserve that we got in our gift set. So we really like that Woodford Reserve because the first bottle we had, we didn't do a review on it. Second bottle we got was with the gift set where I got this glass, which was fantastic. Her second one on her list she chose was A, which is actually Knob Creek 9, which is a Jim Beam product. Fantastic.
That's the 100%.
100 proof. 100 proof is pretty easy to drink. It stands out in cocktails. It's got some earthiness and nuttiness to it. It's pretty good. C was her third ranked one, which is one of my favorites, Buffalo Trace. This one has some sweet notes. She may have ranked it as low as she did because we just opened this bottle right before this video. So this is a fresh crack. You guys know what we talk about with the neck pour. The science behind it, in my opinion, is you get a lot of airspace here. So you got some ethanol. So when we pour that from a fresh pour, it might have a little bit more burn than it typically has from once it aerates and opens up. And then her last one on her list, which was B, was this Elijah Craig small batch. Sam's behind the camera. He ain't coming on camera because of work-related stuff, but that's okay. Sam's least favorite is also that Elijah Craig small batch.
Yeah.
So ranking these in order, you got Woodford, Knob Creek, Buffalo Trace, Elijah Craig. Do I agree with her ranking system? Well, it's her opinion, so I'll agree with her opinion on that. But for me personally, I think I would move the Buffalo Trace up to that second or first spot, in my opinion. But Elijah Craig being with the small batch on the lower ends, I think I'd leave it there. Barrel proof and toasted definitely are better, but small batch is way easier to find all day, every day. $30, $25, like $30 and $30. So all around the same price point, similar proof points, and I would say these are all entry-level bourbons. So this is Stephanie's take. Woodford being her favorite, so it's kind of good to see that she's trying something different and new other than her tequila and beer. So
yes.
This is RJ the Fed signing out. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.
If you don't, the Asian guy's coming after you.